And welcome back, viewers. Got a story for you out of Saltville, Virginia. It's I, I tried here to pull up a picture of the council meeting, and that's about as close as I could get. You can see the council members. Uh, this looks like Mayor Todd Young. I'm not sure if that's him or not, but it could be him with no makeup on. The way he does the makeup and stuff. I'm not sure if that's him or not, but could be him. Anyway, what we got? Small town cover up. Now, how does that work? They hire a town manager. They put in the paper that he was in the army, but they leave out the stuff that the people should know. So I did some digging, and this is what I found. If you can see it there. Okay. Tennessee Assistant Police Chief fired. Falsifying criminal report. And this just happens to be, I'll let you know his name, Philip Robinette, aka Phil. And guess what our new town manager's name is? Philip Robinette. So this is the first report that came out, and that was through the Johnson City Press. So that's who they hire to be our town manager. So we'll move on from there. And what we got now is, let's see if I can get that in there for you. Get up there. There we go. Fired Mount Carmel officer suspended again after reinstatement. So they fired him for the falsifying criminal records and stuff. And let's see, I'll see if I can read you the report on him that they made. It says, after spending a paid suspension, Philip Robinette, former Mount Carmel detective and assistant police chief, was officially fired Friday for, among other things, allegedly falsifying the results of an internal investigation. Falsifying reports. Oh, man. Well, the one you see before you is from the Times News, and that was written by Jeff Bobo. And how can somebody that falsified records be able to be a town manager, sign official documents when his signature is not credible? Did Robinette inform the town council of this incident that happened? Did anybody know, like the mayor or the current town manager, that he was falsifying official documents? So what does Mr. Robinette do after that? He goes to Glasgow. There he was town manager for 6 months. So according to our town council here. 6 months is enough to qualify somebody to be a town manager. It's not possible. Plus, any document that he signs could not be legitimate, cannot go to a courtroom. It's the same as being on a Brady list. So, what do we do about it? We'll have to confront the town council and ask them, did you do a background check? Is that the best that Saltville can get? To me, somebody that has been accused and fired for falsifying official documents should not be anywhere near documents concerning the citizens. Anything they sign is just trash. Throw it away. It ain't no good. It don't mean anything. So these questions should go to the mayor here and the rest of these comments. See this guy right here? When you go into town hall to do a meeting and you ask them a question, this is exactly what they look like when you ask them a question. And they stay like that. They're like, Then one of the other council members come over and wipe the stuff off his mouth that's coming out. But it seems that the town of Saltville, with only a population of 1,700 people, one stoplight, and people asked, why are small towns disappearing? It's stuff like this. It's exactly stuff like this. Small town cover-ups. And I mean, they'll do votes and 90 votes come in. And then they act like they're a king. If you've seen one of my videos where I went into town hall, you'll notice how close the town manager came, or the town mayor came to being sued, and 2 council members for trying to throw somebody out of a town meeting when they had every right to be there. I've seen people go in, try to talk, and you're just talking to a wall. Nothing matters. If one council member brings something up, or the mayor, the rest of them are just a rubber stamp. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Then they'll go hide in a secret meeting to figure out what else they could do. You know, there's questions on people that get voted in on council. How come their roads always get paved, but nobody else's does? That's just the way small towns work, I guess. But this hire for a town manager, that's him. That's him. That's who the town hired. Somebody that could possibly falsify records containing to the tax funds or anything else. So we need answers. When they went in the paper and talked about how they've just hired a new town manager, the only thing they put in that paper was he was in the Army and nothing else. Why didn't they put down about this police officer and being fired? Were they trying to hide it? It was never public anywhere. If you look at the papers, you'll see where a good guy was in the Army and he'll do good for the town, that's the words that would come from the current town manager. And he said he'd be around if you need some help and stuff. But 6 months does not qualify anybody to be a town manager. There's just no way. You can't learn everything in 6 months. That's a bad application. So can the council or the mayor or anybody answer one question? Did Robinette include the background he had in Mount Carmel? Was it left off of the application? Which be falsifying that application record, knowingly not disclosing that for a public office. So anybody in Saltville that happen to see our town council members here, ask them, see if they can let you know why Robinette is in a position where if he signs documents, say to spend money, and those people don't keep up with their contracts and stuff, and it goes to court, Robinette's signature on a piece of paper is not credible. So it would be like it never happened. The only way it could be credible is if he had a cosigner. That's just the way it is. So this is Saltville, Virginia, everybody. And stuff like this has been going on for many, many years. And we need to make changes like that, or we're going to lose all of our small towns. And that was the foundation of America. Like the small town stores disappearing. Next to be the small towns themselves. Unless somebody stands up and asks them, what the hell are you doing? So it's Todd Young, the mayor. Answer the question to the people. Put it in the paper. Put it in the paper, Robinette's background. If you knew about it, if you did a background check, let the people know. They're sick and tired of people hiding stuff behind their back. And it took me weeks and weeks to dig this stuff up, when they could have found out within an hour of the background of Philip Robinette. So let's hope that something could be done and that the mayor here can put his makeup back on, because that's an ugly one. For now, I'm going to let y'all go, but I'm working on 3 other stories. That's why I've been off the air so long. The other 2, I'm not quite ready to publish. And they may surprise you, but if you were a council member or somebody in office, it probably won't surprise you because you'll know about it. So until then, everybody, think about the votes you make. The only reason this stuff is happening is because voting in these council members and the mayor, it was just the wrong choice. To me, Democrat, Republic, that don't matter. It's what's inside a person. And you can see deep inside of Todd Young. And that man is just not the right person to hold any office. So I'll end this, but somebody needs to answer to the people of the town this choice of hiring a town manager that's not qualified, or disclosing any information to the people about what he's done. So that's all we can do, wait and see what he's going to do, which is not good. It's not a good outlook. So everybody be good, and we'll talk to you later.